Hello Internet, I'm KrissieDeathy, and today I'll be reviewing Pretty Cure. Now, a bit of background information about the Pretty Cure franchise. Pretty Cure is a magical girl anime that began in February 2004 and, according to Wikipedia, is created by Izumi Todo and Bandai, produced by Asahi Broadcasting Corporation, Satsu DK, Toei Animation, and surprise/no surprise, Bandai. Also listed on Wikipedia is that only 3 of the Pretty Cures have been dubbed in English as of when I began writing this review, which was August of 2023. So, why I started watching Pretty Cure. So, I am a huge fan of magical girls shows, Cardcaptor Sakura being the very first manga that I ever read and owned, and Sailor Moon being the first anime that I ever watched. So, I was wanting to watch a new magical girl series, and Pretty Cure was suggested. I love mermaids too, so someone in a friend's live stream recommended Tropical Rogue Pretty Cure, which aired from 2021 to 2022. And this became the first Pretty Cure series I watched and finished. So a bit of background on Tropical Rogue. Tropical is the 18th installment in the series, written by Masahiro Yokotani. Sorry, I'm gonna butcher a lot of these names, and I'm gonna apologize now. Also, I'm recording in my car, so apologies for horrible audio quality that I'm gonna have to try to fix and edit later. And it was directed by Yutaka Tsuchida. Premiered on ANN on February 28th, 2021, and concluded on January 30th, 2022. It was produced by Akira Tanaka and Aiki Murase, and music was by Shiho Terada. Now, I made a character list just for you guys, because I personally am bad with names. So, you're gonna hear me mostly call them by, random nicknames, colors, their cure name, or something simple, because that's how my brain breaks stuff down. But we have Manatsu Natsumi, who is Cure Summer, and I wrote voiced by Bero's Eye. Sango Suzumura, who is Cure Coral, who is voiced by Miri Hanamori. Minori Ichinose, who is Cure Papaya, voiced by Yui Ishikawa. Asuka Takizawa, who is Cure Flamingo, voiced by Asami Seto. Laura, who is Cure La Mer, voiced by Rina Hidaka. Kururun, who is the Sill Fairy, I just wrote that down so you all know because I struggle with their name, who is voiced by Aimi Tanaka. The Butler, who is the Seahorse, voiced by Fuminori Komatsu. Witch of Delays, voiced by Rei Igarashi. Chongiri, who is the Crab Chef, voiced by Hiroshi Shirokuma. Numeri, who is a sea cucumber doctor, voiced by Akino Watanabe. Elda, who is the shrimp maid, voiced by Ayahi Tanagaki. And the monsters are called Yaranida or Sonda. Alright, now we've gotten that out of the way. We're gonna go on into the review, and I apologize for every name I've butchered. So, sadly, I am writing this after completing 3 other Pretty Cure series. I'm on my way to completing my 4th one. And at the time, I didn't think to, make review content until now. So this series starts with Cure Summer coming to live with her mom from her island home. Her catchphrase is Tropical Shine, which is super cute. She puts on lipstick to make herself be braver or feel braver. She drops it in the ocean and Laura, our mermaid, picks it up. Laura is going to the surface/human world to look for Pretty Cure at the orders of her queen to save their home, Grand Ocean, which is under attack by the Witch of Delays. Laura meets Cure Summer later on the beach. Bad guys attack Laura and Cure Summer attempts to save her. The magical seashell compact Laura was holding glows, frees itself from its rocky prison, and ta-da! Cure Summer transforms. Cure Summer defeats the monster of the day, and Laura lives with her now. Laura is a queen candidate and acts a bit almighty, but she means well. The two later meet, befriend, and recruit Cure Coral. Coral is a very hard word for me to say, and I am regretting this so much right now. Cure Papaya and Cure Flamingo. Cure Coral is a soft-spoken girl who likes makeup and even does some modeling in an episode that I recall. Her mom owns a makeup shop that they use kind of as a base of sorts for their meetings and after-school hangouts. Cure Coral is a first year in middle school along with Cure Summer. Cure Papaya is a second year. She's very shy. She's very book smart. She wrote a book in the literature club before the series started. The club president pointed out the book's many flaws. This crushes Cure Papaya and she becomes more withdrawn before the others help her with her confidence. There is a fun episode where Cure Papaya and the girls go to a papaya farm to learn and try papayas since none of the girls had tried them before. There is also an episode where Laura and Cure Papaya switch bodies. Also fun. Cure Flamingo is the oldest team member, being a 3rd year. She actually goes to high school towards the end of the series, which gives us tons of flashbacks explaining her relationship with the student body president, which was a thing I had wondered for so long because there was just this obvious tension between the two. Cure Flamingo is very athletic and sporty. She's also a good cook. Her father is a traditional Japanese drummer. Since I just realized I haven't really talked about Summer and Laura's personalities much yet, we're just going to put that here now. Summer is energetic. She does what is most important to herself in the moment. Her father is a fisherman on the island. Her mom works at the aquarium in the city. Summer is the de facto leader for being the linchpin that keeps the group together. She also forms the Tropical Shining Club at school, which is super adorable, which is all about them doing what is most important to them in the moment. Laura is a mermaid. As a queen candidate, Laura puts on airs that she's above others sometimes, but she has a heart of gold. She loves and greatly cares for her friends. She lives in the aquapot with Kururun. She does go through an arc of wanting legs so she can go around in the open doing fun things with the girls, like club activities and such. However, when offered legs by the Witch of Delays to stop in exchange for stopping thwarting her plans, Laura does feel conflicted, but turns her down. Laura later gains her legs via power of friendship and becomes Cure La Mer. Because power of friendship is a thing in anime, and if you haven't realized that, welcome to the club, it's a thing. It's awesome. Laura loves doing her nails, so her fingernails and toenails are painted in her Cure form. All in all, I like all the characters in the team. They all feel fleshed out and awesome. They have their motivations and hobbies outside of the others, which leans well to scenarios where the others try something new to help / spend time with and encourage their friends, which is awesome. And I didn't really talk much about Kururoom. He is the Sill Fairy. Well, they are the Sill Fairy. I don't think they have a specific gender. There's a gag episode where they do transform into, like, a pretty cure, but it's, like, as I said, a gag episode. They don't talk, they just kind of, like, make sounds, and they're cute, and they sometimes cause shenanigans to happen. Now on to outfits. So let's talk about the outfits now. Sailor Moon had the Scouts in the same outfit, just a different color. Pretty Cure does not do that, and I commend them for it. All of their outfits are unique. The outfits are tied together via sea and beach aesthetics, seashells for example. Also, their hairstyle / colors are modified when transformed, which is also nice because it's not just so obvious, oh, it's that person. For example, Cure Summer, in civilian form, she has, like, red hair and, like, a short ponytail. When she transforms, she's got a gradation of, like, pink and yellow, and she's got a long ponytail that goes all the way down her back. It's awesome. So I think that's cool. They do all have a pocket to hold, like, their transformation item in this franchise series. It is a compact, a makeup compact. Cure Summer has a flower at her ponytail. Her outfit looks the most like a Sailor Scout uniform, honestly, because that's kind of like how I kind of compare these things. I do love the fingerless gloves, and it seems like they all have fingerless gloves, so that's awesome. Her main color is pink, even though, like, her outfit is mostly white. Cure Coral is very cute. Her outfit is very poofy. Her hat reminds me of, like, a sailor hat. I like that her sailor collar kind of goes off the shoulder, like a shawl. Her main color is purple. Cure Coral is definitely designed with it to be cute. It's definitely designed to just be aesthetically cute for the cute-liking person and child who's watching the show. Cure Papaya is the yellow of the team. And if you're new here and you don't understand why I'm saying, like, these colors, if you think about it, I believe it started in what you call the Sentai genre, which is what a lot of us Americans understand as Power Rangers. You have all the colors, red, blue, yellow, blah, blah, blah. And the same can be same with Sailor Moon, they're all colors. So the colors of the team member can sometimes give you an idea of what their personality is going to be like, what their main color is going to be throughout all of their outfits aesthetically wise. It's just like a very, very simple breakdown thing. So yeah. Cure Papaya, she's the yellow of the team. Her outfit seems to create the shape of the fruit with its silhouette, which I think is cool. I like her hair with the colorful beads and the butterfly as, like, her hairpin kind of, like, holding it up to kind of, like, make this big old hive kind of shape. The leg warmer, like socks over her shoes, are a nice touch to me. I love that her eyelashes change color, which is a unique trait just to her transformation. Cure Flamingo is the red pedicure of the group. I like that since she's the oldest, she's the only one with tall, thin heels compared to the others having, like, shorter, thicker heels. The hairpin and over-the-shoulder frills give off a feathery vibe, which matches her name of Flamingo. Her outfit is probably second closest to a Sailor Scout outfit in terms of design for me. Cure La Mer has, like, pearls added into her hair. She's got, like, the two big pearls in her hair and then a string of pearls that goes around the back of her head. She also has, like, these pearl-like shapes added onto her eyelashes, which is cool. And I like that she has sandals with her toes painted, her skirt giving off scale vibes, plus Lemaire is the only one wearing pants, which I never noticed while watching the show, but I noticed while looking at a picture of her to write this part of the script. She's the only one without a sailor collar, and her sleeves are kind of like off the shoulder, and they make like 2 puff segments. Also, her fingernails are also painted in this form, and she's the only one to have her nails painted in this form. Now, the Pretty Cure, they have 2 group attacks they use with this item called the Tropical Heart Dresser. 1 land, 1 sea. They each get an outfit change with this attack, and luckily for us, the outfit for both of those attacks is the exact same. So the girls, they pretty much lose their shoes, their skirts and sailor capes become longer and more flowy, their hair accessories change slightly, Cure Summer's flower becomes like a bigger flower, and Lemaire's main 2 pearls in her hair turn blue instead of like the very soft blue they were. Curl gets like 2 extra bows in her ponytails, and they look cute, and I wish they had dolls made of them. Their skirts also get like a long cape drape around them in the back. So that's nice. Now, the villains. So the villains this season steal motivation from their victims. This makes their victims just lay down and kinda sleep. The funny thing is, none of the villains want to actually get the motivation energy. Everything is being pushed forward by the butler, a seahorse dude. The Witch of delays everything. She doesn't even get out of her bed, but like 3 times max in the whole series that I can recall. Girl has got major depression. The reasons I won't spoil for you, but no, the butler is the instigator in all of this. Chongiri, Numiri, and Elda are the main ones sent to the surface to gather motivation energy. None of them want to, and we get a few scenes of them making excuses as to why they shouldn't or can't go. Chongiri is the chef, sad and defeated that the Queen of Waste won't really eat anything. His design is based on a crab. We see him the most, so I kind of grew to like him the most just seeing him. Numerai is the doctor. I thought she was like based off of a sea slug, but Wikipedia has informed me that she's based on a sea cucumber. She looks great. Her animation as she makes monsters is cool. And to me, like, I feel like after the butler, she's the second most conniving. Elda is the maid, but also a child. She's based off a shrimp. She's really just wants to go and be a kid. Age-wise, she gives me, like, elementary kid vibes. No more than, like, 3rd grade. And I did look it up. I did not know what animal the Witch of Delays was based off of, so I took a trip to the Pretty Cure Wiki, and turns out she is based off a Monterey eel. Eel, not ill, eel. Can you tell I struggle with words? Feelings/overview. This is like my first introduction into the Pretty Cure franchise, and I have to say it was a great time. It left a good impression, and at the time of writing this, I have completed 2 others. I'm about to complete my 4th at the time of actually reading the review. And I might write reviews for those other 3, so let me know in the comments below if you would like that. Rating-wise, for this series, I feel like it was a good first impression. It left me happy. There's not really a lot of things that kind of irked me. Story-wise, I felt it was great. I didn't want to get too much into it. I spent most of my time just talking about outfits and the characters themselves. But for me, ranking-wise, I would give this kind of like an S rank. I feel like it's great. It's wonderful. And I feel like if you definitely want to dip your toes into a Pretty Cure series, feel free to watch here. And yeah, if you want me to review more Pretty Cure series, or any other anime, if you want me to, like, watch and review, feel free. I did, record some of my reactions to some of the series, which I believe is either on my TikTok or YouTube channel, and I've been doing that in, like, the form of shorts, so if you guys want that, I'll make a playlist. So yeah, thank you so much for being here and watching. Stay hydrated. Thank you all. Bye-bye.